Let me go and just jump into their channel. All right, this is how we do things in the unprofessional world of Stretch's stream. 1 second.
There Friday and Saturday next week.
Yeah, boys.
We can do it the week after that.
Yeah.
Oh, 'cause
I'm
then
there
I'm
Sunday.
back again, I think.
If any of you want to pop in for a quick chat before we close the stream, just come into MCL 12. If anyone's up for it.
Yeah, I can pop in if we want.
That sounds like a captain job
Yeah, sure,
or dark
bro.
job.
Apple, you have to get in as well, my friend. See you later.
Really?
Yeah, everyone come, man. Fuck it. Gangbang, let's go.
Let's go.
Gangbang. Yeah, they said they're gonna jump in.
Hello.
All right, we got Apoy, we got Apple, we got Narcotic, we got Darth Nox, we got the whole gangbang in here, man. This is
Yes.
this is nice. Well,
Yeah.
well, this is your tournament, right? This is the DoD tournament, so you guys have to. You're
It
obliged
is.
to turn up to the interviews and the after party.
Up to the count.
Yes, J4 is gonna spank us if we don't.
Being a monk.
There's a lot of pressure actually with J4 as your leader, so
Well, yeah, he's currently on his sofa. He's on his sofa right now watching. So he says he's watching with the family. So no swearing,
Yeah,
no swearing about the kids. Even though I've just been
No
shouting
swearing.
gangbang. I've just been shouting gangbang, and there's kids watching. Man, fuck's sake!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I
This
might
is-
actually at all
You need to mute the sound, J4.
use
Let's take on your family.
well, the child.
yeah, this is like the World Cup, right? For J4, most important. Of
This
the
is-
year.
This is his most important activity of the year. Apparently, Iron Maiden wants to get in for the gangbang as well. So there's a load of gangbangers in the AOM community right now. But let's not talk about gay sex for 2 minutes and maybe discuss the games. How did you guys think it went over the course of 3 games? It looked like the first 2 games you guys had control, and I think you guys let the gas off in the third. What's your take on it, guys? We'll start off with Apple. We'll start off with Apple. I'll direct the question.
We saw the chronos, right? So they changed it up, but we expected like maybe an all-in. But then I got rushed. I got stabilized, but then there was just more annoyance in the back.
Okay.
So
yeah,
we were and the Ra was free this time. You know, it was like the trade-off from the game before where we messed with the Ra, and now they messed with me. And they got a good timing on Narcotic because he was pushing, but I didn't. My timing was later. You know, maybe I shouldn't have gone Mythic. So yeah, they just their early game was just way better.
Yeah, it was.
And then
you went Valley of the Kings, right? So you went Mythic for Valley of the Kings, and it kind of felt like it was a bit late.
It was way too late, and I didn't get the second monument, so I had to wait for the favor. That's right when the Tor. So I had to use a defensive meteor, which matters a lot.
You should have asked Apoy for his underworld in game 1, what he didn't use.
He was saving it for this game, but
Yeah.
I took his spot.
Well, yeah.
Who needs underworld? We don't need underworld.
It looked like in the third game, you didn't do the strategy what you did in the first 2, which was go straight for Super FM. Like you went straight in on the first 2 games and nullified him. Took out his dock on Mediterranean. Took out that early villager. He couldn't even build one boat to fight. Like you guys took him out straight away.
Yeah, that was
we had
insane.
a nice strategy for game 1 with double with Kronos and Zeus onto our opponent, whoever it was. It was Isis, so it was kind of good for us. And then second game there was this cheese with double Cadria and stuff. Even if Afim checked it and they responded to it, I think it still dealt some nice damage. Then in game 3 it was like, okay, we did the cheese. Do we have to do it again, or maybe we can do some oracles over there and with the shifting sand? Maybe it's not good. one cheese for the series, and that's it.
So you're limiting the cheese. So there's no forest fire on Gaia trees this game. I was waiting for.
No, this is banned.
That was banned, yes.
I know. I'm just trying to gaslight. I'm trying to gaslight. But yeah, it seemed like you had good strategy going into the first two games, and the third just seemed a little bit kind of like free roam. Darth Nox, how did you find going up against Klaus? Because it looked like you met your match. Like when I've watched you play in this tournament, you've just walked over whoever's been in front of you. At this time, he kind of gave you a good game in the first two.
I mean, I won my side every single time, every single game. So
yeah, I mean, when you say win your side, but you didn't walk over him. He made you fight for it. I felt like he made you fight for it for more than other people. I think he had a good series. Ignoring the last game. The last game, yeah, fair enough.
More than other people, sure, because we didn't really face any high-level opponents until this series. So yeah, I think. But you know, if you're facing against me as Gaia, you know, you are on a back foot already. So
I've noticed you pick Gaia. You pick Gaia every round I've seen you play. Is that something which you're going to continue doing, or is it just like a wait until the playoffs and new stuff will come through?
If they allow me to play Gaia, I'll play it every single time.
All right, okay, we're gonna get Gaia every single time from Darth Nox. Interesting. All right, so next up for you guys is EVS, I believe, right? You should be playing EVS 8.
Yes.
Yes. What are your thoughts going into this game? Like, you guys should be comfortably going through at this point. I'm assuming. Can you guys get eliminated? I should know this, but you know,
we secured the second place.
You've secured second place. All right, cool. So
only if we lose 3-0, we would need to play a tiebreaker against PSGM. If we lose 3-0.
Also because we won against them 2-1,
we'll have our home map.
Tiebreaker.
We'll have our home map, so we'll have the advantage.
Okay.
In the tiebreak. But that's only if we lose 3-0. If we win a single game, we are in second place at least. If we lose a 2-1, we would need to play a tiebreaker for the first place because we'll be tied same points and everything with the EVS. But if they beat us 2-1, they'll have the home map advantage for the tiebreak game. But if we win like 2-1 or 3-0, we are basically guaranteed first place.
Nice. Well, I'm hoping it's not a tiebreaker because it's less casting for me. I enjoy the casting. But
if we win 2-1, there's gonna be a tiebreaker for the second place between EVS and PSGM.
So don't drop a map, in other words. But yeah,
that's in favor. The PSGM is rooting for us to win 3-0.
Oh yeah, definitely, because they got cheesed. So they're definitely praying for you guys to win. Like, it's very good that they picked up that 1 point against you guys. Like, it does show that, like, because the group stages haven't been mega competitive so far. Like, I feel like most of the games I've watched have been like one-way traffic. So
that's because first place teams are going to play the second and third place teams in the fourth and the fifth.
Yeah, so we're going to start to see the tournament warming up now, especially going into the playoffs.
Yeah, the first place teams basically had going against fourth seed, fifth seed up until now. So the first the teams that we wanted that are the favorites haven't been challenged at all until the fourth round starts. So now we're gonna see a lot of good games coming our way in all of the groups.
I hope so. It seems like you guys have good rotation in your squad as well. Like, Apoy can come out, Apple can come in. It seems like you got people who can play in most situations. So are you guys feeling confident that you're going to top your group? That question is to Apoy.
Yes, for sure. Easy. We don't.
Oh.
We are not scared about these German guys.
Oh well, you sound French. And the last time a French person said they're not scared of the German guys,
no, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
The Maginot line just crumbled.
We are
I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna say that French won both of those awards. So
Yes, we did.
Yeah, well, you can fake the
Haha,
English
easy.
for that one. You can fake the English
Yeah,
for
it
that
was
one.
easy series in 19. Yeah. Anyway.
Actually,
Yeah.
yeah, let's
Now
not go that
EVS.
route because then we have
Yeah.
to. Yeah.
Okay,
Uh,
back to the game. EVS are a strong team. Decent
J4,
opponents, really good guys. So we will have a fight, and yes, we're eager to play them. It's gonna be a fun series.
J4's got a lot of
Yeah.
editing to do for this, man. He's got a lot of editing for this interview. He's gonna. I could hear EVS now just putting on their Hugo Boss suits, going, "Oh, the French are ours, man." But no, let's not make any Nazi jokes. We're on Twitch. Twitch is a family friendly service, and this stream is sponsored by Squarespace. If you want a website, go to squarespace.com and use the code DoD and get a free website. Anyway, next question. I just had to transition away from the Nazi talk. Yeah, I'm actually. We've got Jeff in here. Jeff, is there anything that you would like to bring to the DoD crew?
Yeah, I've got a question for Dartnock. So on the Oasis map, right, I was
Yes.
keeping a close eye on the scoreboard, and Klaus, I'm not sure exactly why, but he did have a little bit of a score lead on you. I don't know if he had just played a little bit more greedy with heroizing citizens or something like that, but he started to push a little bit forward to you, but you had the perfect army composition to counter what he had, right? So he came with some Dryads and some Contarius, but you had Hero Mamillo, you had a couple of catapulties. I think you had the perfect answer for what he brought to your doorstep. Were you scouting what he was making, or was it good luck, or was it just also just knowing you were kind of in his mind? You kind of knew maybe what he was going to try and do.
I mean, it's just being familiar with the matchup, and I play Gaia all the fucking time, all the time, so I know what he
Yeah.
can do and what I need to prepare for. And the reason why he had the score lead was not because he was like more greedy than me or anything, but because I walked into a lot of spider eggs and lost like 10
Yes.
Murmillo or something during the beginning stage of the game. So I was down in score because of that. And then I made a lot of hero Murmillo that was pushing him away from the gold mine on the hunt. And then was like then he got to the heroic age before me, and then I just sat back, rebuilt an army big enough so I can push, and that's basically how it went.
Yeah, that was awesome. I mean, Apple, I must say, like, there's not many moments where you watch a person and you feel like they're almost like one with their god. But I felt like in game 2, that's how it felt. Like you and Dartnox were pushing Klaus on his forward gold mine, and that was a big turning point. The game sort of hinged on that moment because they shifting sands in, right? Super FM and Paranormal
Yeah.
shifting sands in. And you literally just dropped Meteor on their heads like as they came in. Like they like delivered it to you on a silver platter. And you were like, all right, guys, well, I'm ready for this. It was an epic moment, I must say, bro. Like it felt like you were just so well prepared for that. And that was really well played. Did you expect the shifting sands, or were you just like you were prepared
No,
with the meteor for anything?
I mean, when you're, especially when you're in the driver's seat, you just hold the meteor for perfect
Yeah.
timing where you win the game. And them
Mm.
shifting in like that, yeah, that's just that's directly a press and play basically at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When the shifting sands, I was screaming, "Meteor, meteor!"
Yeah, it was yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
at least
yeah.
he didn't shift this Son of Osiris in, but yeah.
Yeah, shame. And then I have another question. I mean, it can go for any of you guys. Apoy, Narcotic, you guys applied like a lot of pressure on Mediterranean to Super Firm, and I think that was pretty brutal how you shut him out the game. But what if you go back to that moment and you've got a plan in mind? What was what were you really hoping that a film wasn't going to do to counter that? Because we were discussing, okay, if he has a monument, you can't deconstruct the docks. Maybe Paranormal could have been quicker to get some hearses over there to help him what were you really hoping that they weren't gonna do when you started putting that pressure early on?
There's not a lot of things you can do to defend that, I think.
Mm.
The best thing you can do is to choose the right civilization. Having North is on the side is not good for you. It was good for
Mm.
Paranormal to be in the middle. I
Yeah.
think Gaia, if I was on Gaia's side, it would have been better for them, stuff like that. But then you don't really care about where the monument is. Because like if you want to apply pressure, you can deconstruct a dock if the monument is in the base. And if the monument is on top of docks, you deconstruct the temple or stuff like that. Deconstruct, in my
Okay.
opinion, is not that big of a deal
Mhm.
anyway, because what you want is just to have Prometheans and Greek heroes to cause some idle time, and that's the end of it. You don't really need to kill dogs, kill temple, kill things like that.
Alrighty.
So not a lot of things you can do, I think, except from having better civ to defend. Like, yeah, I guess you
Yeah.
can make some priests, but to take down the Prometheans and to heal your villages up.
Yeah, I mean, I looked at this build. It was a bit messy at the start, and instead of going for more docks, he went for the temple, right, to be able to maybe defend. But because he made a temple with the gold villages, he didn't have more gold for another dock. So the second deconstruct, he didn't. You know, it was his only dock left because he went for the temple first. So
Mm.
it's like he has decisions to make, and
Yeah.
it's always rough. Because if you go
Yeah.
for more docks, you're later advanced, so your pharaoh can't help defend. So yeah, it's. I think either way you lose. You're behind.
Yeah, look, I mean, it's very interesting, obviously, for you, Apple, because you can get into the mind of Superfim. I mean, Superfim was playing Ra every game this series, so also
A-
a big
a-
Egypt enjoyer, and
When
so
ISIS on the first one.
okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
Yeah, ISIS,
and
but
that's
yeah,
also because Afimra, if you leave him alone, he will walk over basically all of our civs. So it's like, for me, it's like Set has a stronger timing if you get the Mythic with with Meteor and how do you call it? Valley of the Kings.
hmm
So yeah, if you mess with him, then you have even more advantage. You can decide what to do. But what, yeah, like you saw in the last game, it's if a Raz is fully boomed, it's especially on him, it's so hard to stop him.
yeah,
So
for
I was
sure.
pressured to like still do my thing, go mythic, and yeah.
Yeah, well, it was exciting to watch, I must say, and look forward to seeing your guys' future games. As Darthnox said, the games are just going to keep heating up and getting closer and closer. And yeah, it's going to be very exciting to see close series, lots of epic plays.
Yeah, and every loss you get more prepared, right? If you went to easy 3-0 here, you might have trouble later on. So it's good to learn actually from what people pull out of their head.
Everyone's learning every
Yeah,
game, right?
man.
Yeah, like this is like we haven't had a big team game tournament like this, right? So it's really exciting, I think.
It's taking me back to the RTS League days, many moons ago. So
Yeah,
it's been a while, and that's why we got to give J4 and a lot of the DoD soldiers a big thank you for getting this organised. Really, there's a lot of effort going on behind the scenes. A lot of people don't see.
I,
So
I think it's insane. Yeah, how it's set up. It's really good.
and they've all got kids as well, so they're all like doing parroting, and then they're on their phone like just doing some small organisations on their phone and putting it back down and getting. So yeah, credit to them. Credit to them. Yeah, well, thank you for joining the Discord call because like it's always good to just get an insight. Always, Duff knocks his brother in the background. It's always good to get like an insight into like players' minds and what's going on. Um, so yeah, we're gonna close up the stream. So just want to say a big thank you for taking part, and hopefully, like, we'll do some more interviews and stuff in the playoffs when things get a little bit more lively and more shit's on the line. So yeah, just thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
GG, well played,
Thank you
guys.
for having us.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you for having us. Bye bye.
That's right.
Bye bye.
Cheers for now. Bye.
Cheers.
Peace out, lads. All right.